All right. Deontay Wilder lays out his 3-fight plan. And unfortunately, I do not believe that it's going to happen. Let's talk about that in this video. All right. Welcome back to the channel, subscribers. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Much love to all the subscribers and supporters on the channel. Thank you so much in the live streams that we do, in the videos that we do, and also in the Patreon. So let's get into this. Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. The Bronze Bomber Deontay Wilder says that he wants to fight Luis Ortiz. He's going to KO Luis Ortiz. Then he's going to KO Tyson Fury. And then he's going for unification. I think he meant Undisputed. It's Undisputed and it's a unification. Against, it must be the winner of Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz or whoever it is that has those belts at that time. I don't think it's going to happen. The first two parts of it, I believe will happen. I lean heavily towards him knocking out Luis Ortiz because he already did it. He knows Luis Ortiz's style. He's been in there with Luis Ortiz. He's shown that he can take Luis Ortiz's punch. Luis Ortiz has shown that he cannot take Deontay Wilder's. And I would say that there is a high probability, somewhere around 70-30, 80-20, something like that, that Deontay Wilder is going to knock out Luis Ortiz, especially if he comes in weighing some reasonable amount of money, right? Eat your chicken, eat your steak, eat, Deontay, eat. Stop skipping meals so you can be nice and strong, have a good amount of, natural, not bloated muscle mass so he can lay them hands on King Kong Ortiz again. I believe that'll happen. Tyson Fury, I believe he'll knock out Tyson Fury as well. Tyson Fury didn't take that fight with that rematch with Deontay Wilder for a reason, and it wasn't rust, right? It was the concussion he got. And Tyson Fury is going to remember that concussion going into the ring with Deontay Wilder for the second time. And is going to be very hesitant to really let his hands go. Tyson Fury can say that either he or Deontay Wilder's getting knocked out, but I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Tyson. I think you're going to look across this dude. You're going to get tapped. You're going to see one of the mugs swim by, go by your head, and you're going to think twice about it. If Tyson Fury thinks about and actually takes the fight at all, I don't have any faith in Tyson Fury whatsoever after that charlatan slick move he pulled, jumping over there to Top Rank and jumping out of a rematch for a negotiation. I mean, a negotiation for a rematch, excuse me. I have no faith in him. So similar to Eddie Hearn and anything and all things Eddie Hearn, the promoter who must not be named, I will believe it when I see it with Tyson Fury. But, before that happens at all, two things have to happen. Deontay Wilder has to get past Luis Ortiz, which is not a foregone conclusion. And Tyson Fury got to get past the great Otto Wallaby. I don't know how he's going to deal with Otto Wallen. Yeah, that dude. The guy that don't nobody want to see the fight, who doesn't want to see fight, whatever. And by the way, I do know his name is Otto Wallen. I just want to say Otto Wallaby as to share my disgust with the fact that that fight is being made. I would rather have seen him fight Kubrat Pulev. Fight somebody. Somebody will rethink that there might be some mystery to it instead of coasting out for the rematch that you claim is happening with Deontay Wilder. Anyway, if Deontay Wilder can get past those two things, then his last step in it is what he said was unification. And let me tell you why I don't think that's going to happen. One, I'm actually favoring Anthony Joshua over Andy Ruiz in the rematch. I favor him to regain his titles. And I will tell you why I favor him to win his titles. Because if he does not knock out Anthony Joshua, he is going to lose the fight. He will lose the fight. And I believe that Anthony Joshua is going to stay away from and keep a jab out there against Andy Ruiz and not try to engage Andy Ruiz. Anytime there looks like there's any type of fight about to happen, he's going to back up, throw a jab, throw a right hand, and keep moving away. And if he has to, one of the things that I suspect that they might want to teach Anthony Joshua in this training camp is how to clinch. Right? Now, he doesn't want to be smart enough to go hire somebody like maybe a Jonathan Banks. They can teach him to fight like a Lennox Lewis or a Vladimir Klitschko, who definitely did the jab, right hand, grab, hold. Not as Lennox Lewis as much as Vladimir Klitschko, but Vladimir Klitschko definitely in the last, couple years of his fight was a jab, straight right hand, fall on top of the guy, pull him down and just lay on top of him, shove him back and rinse and repeat, that type of thing. But that's why I favor Anthony Joshua in that fight, because I think that Anthony Joshua is probably just going to try to stay away from him. And if Anthony Joshua does not get knocked out, then Anthony Joshua is going to win that fight. That's how I see it. I would not be surprised if Andy Ruiz went in there and knocked him out again, because Anthony Joshua has a glass jaw. And that part of his problem, I don't think can be fixed. I don't think it's just the large amount of muscles making him gas out. I think the guy has a weak chin. I think whenever he gets his chin touched, he's going to get the wobbly. He's going to start, his knees going to start shaking, and he's going to wobble and all that good old stuff that comes along with having a weak chin. Same thing, it's like an Amir Khan type of thing. Amir Khan could be a very, very good fighter, but he got no chin. So people are just going to go rush at it. And if you're a top world-class fighter and you can take the shots that Amir Khan is giving to you, you can drop Amir Khan. That's just how it is. I believe that's just how it is with Anthony Joshua. But, so I'm not putting it out of the realm of possibility that Andy Ruiz is going to fight him, but there's a reason also that fight is over there in Saudi Arabia. And I don't think it's all about the money. I don't think it's all just about the money. So what happens if I'm right and Andy Ruiz wins the rematch? And Anthony Joshua wins the rematch. That means the fight between Deontay Wilder will never, ever unify those belts, because Anthony Joshua is going to go into the proverbial bum of the month club routine. I don't believe he's going to fight Pulev. Maybe he'll fight Pulev, but he's definitely not going to fight Deontay Wilder. If Deontay Wilder knocks out Luis Ortiz and knocks out Tyson Fury, Eddie Hearn will never make that fight. They will immediately start talking about telling every lie known to man about Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder could have television ratings of 1 million. He could get 1 million pay-per-view buys, and he could be fighting in the Dallas stadium in front of 70,000 in front of 70,000 people with tickets, with $1,000 a piece tickets, right, for the nosebleeds. And Eddie Hearn will say there was only 5,000 people there, and nobody knows him. He needs to raise his profile. It doesn't matter. They will make up some reason not to make that fight because it is a foregone conclusion. Unlike what I said about Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury, because if Tyson Fury doesn't get touched, Tyson Fury might be able to pull that fight out. I don't think he will, but it's a possibility. Anthony Joshua is going to get laid out. And that's the biggest of all of this stuff that's been going on. That's the biggest shame. If Eddie Hearn, I believe, and Rod McCracken and Teddy Atlas knew that Deontay Wilder was going to knock that dude out, which is why Teddy Atlas said if it would be criminal if they put Anthony Joshua in the ring with Deontay Wilder. I find it so interesting that a guy that would call Deontay Wilder's punches throwaway punches, thinks that it would be criminal to put a guy who held 3 of the major championship belts in the ring with him. How does that work? You know what I'm saying? How does that work? But anyway, that's why I don't think Deontay Wilder's, that's why I don't think that will happen. I commend Deontay Wilder for wanting to make it happen, and I'm going to enjoy the journey with him no matter how it goes, because in my book, Deontay Wilder has basically carried the heavyweight division for the last couple years. Definitely carried it since the Vladimir Klitschko fight, when then all of a sudden Anthony Joshua goes into the Carlos Takam, the Joseph Parker Carlos Takam, Alexander Povetkin journey he went on, which is ridiculous. And then Andy Ruiz, him fighting Andy Ruiz and getting knocked out added a little life to it. But other than that, it's Deontay Wilder fighting Luis Ortiz, fighting Tyson Fury, and the devastating knockout of Dominic Brazil that scared AJ so bad he didn't know what to do about it. It is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.